Hello, everyone, and welcome to a Healer Within Foundation live Facebook practice sampler. These live practices have been a fantastic way for us to keep in touch during these times that many of us are in our homes and not going to many places. But this is a great way to stay practicing and stay connected. So we're glad that you're here. For more online practice opportunities, you can consult our VPG or virtual practice group list. And that's going to include classes offered by our presenter today. You'll find that at our website, healerwithinfoundation.org, under the practice groups tab at the top of our homepage. Our practice leader today is Jessica Colby, and we're so glad to finally have Jessica with us. She's been trying to get on our schedule for a while now, and we're just delighted to have her here. She is an IIQTC Tai Chi Easy Senior Trainer based in Santa Barbara, California, and she is there joining us from there today. She leads classes, workshops, corporate wellness programs, along with private healing sessions. And she also serves on the faculties of the SLNS Institute and the Santa Barbara City College Center for Lifelong Learning. Her award-winning TV show, Qigong with Jessica Colby, airs and streams on TV Santa Barbara and is also on demand on the internet. Jessica, I believe we're about ready to begin. I'm just going to bring your video here to the forefront. And again, delighted to have you here with us today, and take it away.
Thank you, Christy. Well, hi, everybody. I'm delighted to be here. And today we're going to do a little bit of exploring of the foundations of traditional Chinese medicine. And the foundation of traditional Chinese medicine is based upon the 5-element theory, and which is metal, earth, water, wood, and fire. So I thought it would be fun to see the attributes of these elements, their associated and their associations. Each element is associated to a different organ and, of course, different emotions. And I think it's fun to play with it like this, and you'll understand a little bit more about the elements. And so I'm going to stand up, and I'm going to adjust my screen. I invite you to stand up, but if you want to remain seated, that's just fine. And I want to just get that screen right so you can see my feet. So I think it's right about there. And let's bring our feet to about hip distance apart. And before we do anything, let's just do a nice big inhale up and then exhale down and sink. Reminding ourselves to take deep breaths, inhale up and exhale down. Last one. The first element we're going to explore is the earth element. And I'm starting with the earth element today because we're moving from summer into late summer, early fall. And the element of this time of year is the earth. And I'd like you to come into mountain pose. So you can bring your arms right next to your body, but then let them slide out so there's a little bit of space between the arm and the body. And let's take a nice deep breath. And with the exhale, begin to sink. Relax your stomach. Relax your pelvic floor muscles. Relax your glutes. Relax your thighs. And the idea here is that we are stable like a mountain. The earth energy represents centering, feeling grounded. It also represents clarity. And we want to feel like we're part of the earth. So wiggle your toes, sink. And we plug into the nutrients in the soil, the vitamins and minerals. And we let our mountain go deep into the earth, seeking out the water that can flush our body of toxins. Let's breathe from the feet up into the heart area. And as you exhale, soften even more, as if you're melting into the earth. The earth element is associated with our spleen and stomach. They're both digestive organs. The stomach, of course, digests food. The spleen digests information. And the emotions that we want to transform and balance out is emotions of feeling confused, anxious, worried. And we want to bring in clarity and do feel centered and not so up in your head, worried and thinking. Nice deep breath. You want at the base of a mountain. And the mountain seems like a huge challenge. You want to get to the top of the mountain. How are we ever going to do that? We can't see around on what's the other side of the mountain. So it adds to worry and confusion. But then let's take a breath and bring the arms up to about the solar plexus. And you're still relaxed. So this is kind of mid-mountain pose. Still feeling our roots, our feet grounded into the earth. But when we get up to the mid-mountain, the air is more clear. We begin to see much more that's around us. We connect to the trees and the birds and the other animals. And take a deep breath into your heart. And then bring your awareness to the top of your head. The top of the head is the top of the mountain. And from the top of the mountain, we're going to have a clear view of everything. So it brings clarity into our minds and into our hearts and into our bodies. Let's roll the wrists so the palms face away. So we're making a little window here. And imagine you're looking at your situation, your opportunities. Take a nice breath in and let's bring the hands up until they're overhead. And look through your window. And let's expand our vision. So you begin to separate the hands, expanding your potential, your clarity of what is, and expand. Let it sink into your knees, drop down. And let's come up slowly, climbing up the mountain. Let's make the window. And if you have a problem that you're looking at right now, or you have a project or relationship, you're not sure about it, don't see all the information. Just imagine you're looking through the window, take a nice deep breath, raise the arms up overhead. You can even look at your potential, the best version of yourself. And then let's open it and expand it, push away confusion, and then soften. Let's do that one more time. Inhaling up to about the heart. And exhale, make your window. Inhale overhead. And then expand the vision, expand your inspiration, expand your understanding. And surround yourself with clarity, peace of mind. And this time, let's put the back of the hands together. So think about a volcano. That's a mountain with molten rock. It's the hottest substance on the planet, 12,000 degrees. Let's imagine we're pulling up the lava, cleansing anxiety, worry, confusion, and let it leave your body like an explosion. Back of the hands together. From the center of the earth, pull the energy up your body, any confusion and worry, anxiety, let it explode away. And let's do one more. And come into mountain pose again. Lengthen your spine with a deep breath, tuck your chin and tail. And take the slowest, deepest breath of the day. Smile to your mind. Breathe in peace of mind. And then give your head a little shake, give your shoulders a little shake, shake your arms and legs, and thank your inner mountain. As we move into the fall, we move into the element of metal, and metal is associated with the lungs. The emotions associated with the lungs are grief, wishing things were different, and being stuck in your life. And so the exercise we're going to practice will bring in accepting what is, with courage to continue on, with strength to continue on, and with dignity. And the lungs are also associated with inspiration. So we're going to invite inspiration. That's just like if we're stuck and we don't know where to turn, we want to invite inspiration in. Metal can be shiny, it can be dull, it can be molten, it can be a hard surface, it can be bendable, it can be rigid. So there's a lot to it. It takes different forms. But this exercise is called parting the earth and parting the sky. And another thing that's associated with the metal is that humans consider metal very valuable. You know, we like gold coins, we like gemstones. Those are also, they're condensed earth, they're refined earth. So it's a refinement of the earth energy. And to practice, we're going to start with parting the earth. The palms are up, and we're not going to move our feet, so I can come a little bit closer to you. And we bring the palms up to the heart with the inhale. And turn the palms over. As you exhale, sink down and imagine you're pushing away the topsoil. With the inhale, we gather the gold, the platinum, the silver. We bring it up into the heart, and then we place it into the belly. Let's do it again. Inhale. And exhale. Let go of sadness, wishing things were different, pushing it away. Reach for accepting. I accept what is with courage, strength, and dignity. Bring it to the middle dantian, and then we let it rest in the lower dantian. Again, inhale. This time, let's gather any aches or pains and diseases and flush, soften, push away the non-essentials, push away pain. Breathe in healing and inspiration to the heart. Place it into the belly. There can be a rise as you inhale. And exhale, sink. Push away what's not important. Bring in the value, knowing that you are valuable to your family, your friends, your community. And let's do one more here. Exhale, push. Inhale. I could think optimal health is something I like to bring in always. So I bathe my heart so my emotions and thoughts will be healthy, and then I bathe my body. And now we're going to part the sky. The hands come up the body, the palms face your body. You wash your heart, and then you wash your face. And then back of the hands come together, and you push, like you're pushing the clouds apart. With the inhale, we gather inspiration. And bathe your mind with inspiration. Bathe your heart. Let it rest into the belly and bring it back up into the heart with the inhale and exhale. With the breath, inhale, wash the mind. And exhale, part the clouds. Bring in loving and believing in yourself, knowing that you are of value. Wash your mind, wash your heart, wash your body. Inhale up to the heart. Exhale to the belly. Inhale. Push away sadness, grieving, wishing things were different. Breathe in. I accept what is with courage, strength, and dignity. Bring it back to the heart, into the belly. And let's do it 2 more times. Bathe yourself with inspiration. Last one. Let's clear away self-criticism, self-judgment, self-pity. That is poisonous, toxic. We want to value ourselves, know that we're special, unique, and you bathe yourself with your uniqueness, your gifts. Bring it back up into the heart and into the belly. Let the hands come down to the sides. Tuck your chin and tail. Let's take a nice deep breath, bathing the spine. Find the top and the bottom of your breath. And then the next breath, breathe into your belly, fill the ribs, fill the chest and back so you're full. And then feel yourself empty out slowly, melting away. Tension, stress, worry, slide away. And deep breath, smiling to your spirit, your uniqueness. And then give your head a little shake. Shake your shoulders and your hands, shake your hips, shake out your feet. So just a little exploration of the metal element and how we can remember and remind ourselves that we are valuable and that we can be inspired and we can accept what is. Moving on, we're going to move to the winter, and this is the water element. And the water element is associated with the kidneys and bladder. And what we want to balance out is if we're fearful, if we're lacking in confidence, if we're feeling ungrateful. So we want to bring in the energies of trust, wisdom. The more you know, the less you fear, and also gratitude. And just begin a gentle sway. Water takes many different forms. It can be ice, it can be steam, it can be water, liquid. It can be still like a lake. It can be flowing like a creek or more movement, like rushing like a river. It can be a large ocean. It can be waves. It can be a waterfall. So we'll take your hands gently and we're going to cleanse as if we're gently guiding water through the lower dantian. This is the physical center of our body. It's right beneath the navel. So push away pain, push away fear. It's just a nice, easy sway, shifting the weight from one foot to the next. Pushing out disease. And then let's bring the hands up closer to the heart and let the head rock from side to side. Wash your hands if you can. We're up in the middle dantian, the heart mind. This is clearing away frustration, clearing away anger, clearing away feelings of being overwhelmed, clearing out sadness, clearing away ruminating, obsessively going over things, pushing out judgment. Nice, clean heart mind. And then let's bring the hands up to about the forehead or eye level, using the water to push away self-criticizing thoughts. Thoughts that you may not be good enough or you may not be deserving. Especially self-pity, push that away, clearing out your spiritual center, washing your mind with, I love and believe in myself. Let's bring the hands back down to the heart area. So your emotions are calm and your thoughts are compassionate. And then down to your lower dantian, body is healthy, fluids are flowing, organs are working together, strong bones. And then bring it to a gentle sway, slowing it down, becoming more still. And then drop the hands to the side. We're going to do a little bit more with water. I live on the beach, or not on the beach, but right near the beach. And it inspires me. I lead classes on the beach. And so this is called ocean breathing. So you want to imagine the waves going out to the horizon, and then a fresh wave comes in. The hands go behind for this one. And as you exhale, you bend your knees and you imagine pulling old tired energy out of your body and releasing it to the water. The waves take it away. With the inhale, the heart rises up towards the sky, and it's a wave of fresh energy. Let's exhale, pull out pain, pull out fear, and bathe yourself with healing energy and knowing everything's going to be okay. Here's a big one. We all feel it, the what ifs, the unknowns. So we want to release that. And imagine a nice wave of water bathing your body with knowing that everything's going to be okay. Let's do 2 more. Think about what you're releasing. Last one this way. What do you need? Bring it in. And we're going to do a little bit more with this. We exhale, let it go. And now raise the arms up overhead as if you were forming a cresting wave. Inhale. And then exhale, bathe yourself with the wave. Let the arms float behind you. Inhale. Exhale, release. Heart to the earth. Rise up, inhale, wave crashes into the mind, into the heart, into the body. Inhale. And exhale. You can even blow out through your mouth. It sort of sounds like the ocean. Inhale up. Bathe yourself with wisdom. And let's do one more ocean wave breathing. Let it go. What can you release? What do you need? Bring it in like a wave. Soften the mind, soften the heart, soften the body. Let the energy pass all the way down to your feet. Let's lengthen the spine with a deep breath. Find more spaces. Find a wobble. If you need to wobble, take the deepest breath of the day. We're going to hold it for 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Exhale through the mouth. Let go of fear. And breathe wisdom into your mind. Notice how you feel. And then let's move on to the next element. The next element is wood element. And have your feet about hip distance apart. And we're going to float the arms back up to about the solar plexus. You don't want them too high. That's going to be too much on your shoulders and elbows. So you want to have relaxed arms. And this is a strengthening pose, also known as tree pose. And what we learn from the tree is flexibility. If a big gust of wind comes over, we want to be flexible. If there's a big challenge in our life, we want to be flexible. We still want to be rooted. So let's take a moment and imagine your roots going into the earth. And they don't go straight down. They wind around, they go around roots and rocks. They seek out the nutrients, they seek out the water, and breathe in the energy of the earth. Breathe it into your heart. And then bring the awareness to the top of your tree. And the tree is always growing upwards. Imagine the crown of your head opening, and the light of the sun, the moon, and the stars can flow through you. Now the it expands up, it expands down, and expands out. So our roots go deep, top of the tree goes high, and let's inhale and open the arms just a little bit, expanding. So we grow, and with the exhale, sink and come back in closer just a little bit, hands a little, and then inhale, open the arms like you're growing your trunk, and exhale. Reach up, reach down, feel traction in your spine. And let's do one more as we grow, expand out. And then let's open our branches. And this is called the tree blows in the breeze. So bring arm up with the inhale and then exhale down or out to the other side. Inhale. This is a nice side bend and exhale. The emotions associated with the wood element are anger, resentment, frustration, rigidity, and thought. So we want to balance these out and transform them into forgiving somebody, forgiving the grudges, for kind and being loving. And it takes a ton of flexibility to forgive someone who has hurt you badly. And then let's go over, and this time around, bend the knees, and then come up. Inhale, open. Exhale, and relax, sink into the knees, sink into the waist. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Nice flexibility. And let's do one more. And I invite you, here we have palm trees. So that when the palm trees blow, the palms go up, they face up to the sky. And I love watching the trees in the wind, and all the trees move differently. So this is a little palm tree. Notice how flexible your hips are, your shoulders, your waist. And then we have eucalyptus trees here, which are just kind of crazy. They go up together, they go down. So there's really no rhyme or reason. It's kind of a crazy movement. Deep breath. And then you can think about the pine trees. They don't move, or cypress trees. They don't move that much. They just move just gently. And then there's the weeping willow trees. So you can bend over and sway from one side to the next. Look at your knees. You can go down as deep as you want if you want to touch your toes or the earth. But let's work our way back up. And the trees teach us to let go. In the fall, the leaves are all used up and there's breeze. So let's do a little shaking tree. The leaves give the tree nutrients. And when they're all used up, the tree knows to let them go. They don't serve them anymore. So go ahead, shake your head. You can exhale through the mouth. Shake your arms, shake your hands, shake your tailbones vigorously, like a happy dog, shaking off grudges, shaking off anger, shaking off what doesn't serve you, and then relax. Nice deep breath, sink your roots deep, let the head of the tree flow up. Sense the strength of your body with the next breath. And smile to your mind, breathing in flexibility and kindness. And then give your body a little shake. We're moving on to the last element, and that is fire. So we're going to do an exercise that uses fire. We could all do the fire dance of, raging fire, simmering fire, fire craziness. But an exercise I really love for the fire element is called the Phoenix Rising. And the fire element is associated with the heart. So it's all about the heart fire. It's cultivating joy, creativity, and patience. So when we get overwhelmed in life, we don't have time for happiness and joy and spending time with family. If we have a big shock, like someone has to go in the hospital or we have a death, it changes our routine. But so we want to find laughter, find happiness and joy, creativity, and patience. So let's put your right foot a little forward. And all we're going to do is let the arms go behind and then forward. And we're going to shift the weight forward. And then we shift it onto the back foot and forward. This is all the movement there is. But what makes Qigong is the intention behind it. So the Phoenix lives 1,000 years. And after 1,000 years, it builds its funeral pyre. And it puts all the hurts and grievances and disappointments and frustrations that it's had in its life and illness. And it uses it as kindling to make the funeral pyre. And so let's think about what it is you want to put in there. If you're feeling overwhelmed or too busy to enjoy life, definitely put that in there. Inhale up and exhale down. I even put aspects of myself that I don't like in there. So it's a nice time to think about what you don't need anymore. And we'll do 2 more. And then there's a pause. And the arms are going to reverse direction. So they come up with the inhale and out. And so we light the fire. Imagine the fire going up. The smoke and sparks rise up to the sky. It burns up all the stuff you put in as kindling. And there's nothing left but the ashes. And then you're reborn. And you begin to draw yourself up. Feel your fingertips. Imagine you're drawing the new and improved you, knowing everything that you already know, but you don't have the aches and pains. You don't have the diseases. You don't have life's hurts. And you open up, and then you imagine this beautiful new you as a bird, phoenix, and the bird flies into you. Your new and improved self flies in. Spread your wings. And you become the phoenix. Rebirth, renewal. Fire is all about purification, creativity. Let's do 1 more. Oh, that was the last one. Hands to the belly. Let's reverse. Do it on the other side. Inhale. So there's always things I forgot. Remember, we're unloading. And we're going to rise up out of the ashes. Live another 1,000 years. Let's do 1 more. Now, fingertips are heavy. Notice how they feel. And reverse. So the smoke sparks fly up. Flames dance towards the sky. Burning up all the old. And now, rebirth and renewal, starting to pull the new you up out of the ashes. And imagine the new you becoming part of you, flying into your body. And you become the phoenix. Let's do 2 more. The phoenix is mythical and magical. And last one. Bring your hands to beneath the navel on the belly. Let's lengthen the spine, deep breath. Exhale fully. Breathe into your belly, your ribs, your chest, and your back. And then sense yourself emptying and melting, softening. Soften your mind, soften your heart, soften your body. Breathe in, rebirth and renewal. And then let's take our arms. We'll in the energy of earth, life, heaven, bringing all the 5 elements into every cell of our being. Let's bring the hands to the heart. And I want to thank you for taking precious time out of your day to play with the 5 elements with me today. And I look forward to seeing you soon.
Thank you so much, Jessica. What a absolutely beautiful practice. And that intention of rebirth and renewal and that Phoenix energy, that's a great way to start this new week for all of us. So thanks again for leading us today. We so appreciate it. I want to remind everyone that you can find more online practice information, including Jessica's virtual class information, on our VPG list. You can locate that list through posts at our Facebook page or also at our website, which is healerwithinfoundation.org, under the practice group tab at the top of our homepage. If you've missed any of our live practice sessions, you may now find them on the Foundation's YouTube channel. Simply search on Healer Within Foundation over at YouTube to find us. And do be sure to subscribe to our channel. That helps us to grow our footprint there and helps us ultimately to get these practices into the lives of more individuals. So we'd appreciate you clicking that subscription button. If you're leading an online practice group and wish to be added to our virtual practice group listing, or if you'd like to volunteer to lead one of these live practice sampler sessions, we'd love to speak with you about that. Simply shoot us an email at admin@healerwithinfoundation.org or send us a message through Facebook, and we'd be happy to speak with you about those opportunities. Thank you all for joining us today. Thanks again to Jessica Colby for a beautiful practice to start off our week. We hope to see you all again very, very soon. And until we meet again, may all be well. Thank you.